I have nothing to wear, the first thought that comes to your mind every time you open your wardrobe? Do you get stuck while putting together outfits? Or do you get confused as to what color combinations will work and will look good? If the answer to any of these questions is yes, then you've come to the right place, as in today's video, we are going to be doing a little exercise that will help you solve all of these questions. Hi you all, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Disha. So as you can already tell by the title of this video, today I'm going to be recreating a few Pinterest outfits. But instead of just finding random outfit pictures to recreate, what I'm going to do is, I've already decided 5 to 6 clothing items that I'm going to be using to recreate outfit pictures. So what this is going to do is, number one, make the entire process of finding outfits to recreate a lot easier. And number two, this way I will be using the clothes that I already have with me in my wardrobe. And now along with that, I do have a couple of tips, rather learnings that I had while I was doing this exercise myself. So I thought I would share those with you as well. So if you want to know what they are, make sure you stick around till the end, because you definitely do not want to miss those. So for now, let's just get started. Now for outfit number one, this is the clothing piece that I decided to style, and this, as you can see, is a pleated skirt. So I went over to Pinterest and I searched for pleated skirt outfit ideas, and after a lot of scrolling, this is the outfit that I've chosen. So how I'm going to be deciding these outfits is based on the other elements of the outfit. So for this one, she's wearing a top, then she has a scarf, and then she has pointed heels. So these are all the elements that I had with my wardrobe already, so which is why I decided to go with this outfit. So let's start with the top and the skirt. Now the pleated skirt was a little longer for me, so what I have done is I'm just going to wear it high waist and I'm going to fold it twice. So this will also give an illusion of a little height, and it will make me look taller than what I actually am. And another factor which will help me create an illusion of height is that this is a monochrome look and it's the same color from top to bottom, which will again make me look taller. And then this did look a little incomplete to me, so what I've done is I've just added a belt at the waist. So this is a belt that I got from a random dress and I just decided to wear it over here. And then for the scarf, this is also not like an actual scarf. I ordered a kurta set a couple of months back, and the kurta was a little longer for me, so I had it trimmed, and from the remaining fabric I just converted that into a scarf. So this is what that is, but it works. So this is what the final outfit looks like. Do let me know what you think of this. And that brings us to tip number one, actually let's call it learning number one, which is to look for specific clothing items for outfits. That is obviously if you are wanting to recreate clothes using the clothes that you already have. But if you are looking to recreate something new, then that's a different story. But if you want to use the clothes that you already have, but I feel like this is one of those easy ways that you can use to find outfits quickly. Yeah, and now let's move on to outfit number two. For the second outfit, I've chosen this black and white polka dot dress. I do believe I've shown this in one of my previous videos as well. So I repeated the same process and I looked for polka dot dress outfit ideas. And I did not really find something that I could recreate, so I searched for polka dot skirt outfit ideas, and this is the one that I chose. So she's wearing an orange sweater, as you can see. So I didn't have an orange colored sweater, but I did have a bright colored sweater. I had this red one, so I'm going to go with this. So let's start with the dress, and then we're going to layer it with the sweater. And then now to give this a cropped effect, I'm going to add this belt, and I'm going to start pulling it from the top like you can see in the video. Now I don't really have the full image and I don't know what she's wearing for the footwear, so I just decided to go for black boots because this gives me more of a winter vibe. So I'm going to go with boots and red lipstick and the small black bag. And yeah, that's it for the second outfit. So let's move on to outfit number three. So for this one, I'm going to be styling this lavender t-shirt, which I got very recently. So this is the first time that I'm actually styling this. So I didn't really find an exact outfit picture with this lavender t-shirt, but while I was scrolling, I did find this picture where she's wearing brown bottoms. So when I saw this picture, it instantly clicked that I do have a similar colored pants. So I decided to go with that and I tried it on and I think it looks quite good. Do let me know what you think of this color combination in the comment section down below. But before we move on to the rest of the elements of the outfit, this brings us to learning number 2, which is color combinations. So a lot of times it does get confusing as to what colors look good together, and especially if it's a color like this, it's a slightly different color to style, right? You can obviously wear it with black or white, but if you want to do something different, so that's when you can always go over to Pinterest and look for outfit pictures and outfit images. This will give you a lot of color combinations options as well, and you'll get a better understanding as to what colors look good with what. And sometimes you might already have that color in your wardrobe, but you may not have thought that these two colors look good together. But when you actually see someone else wearing it, you will obviously get a better idea. So yeah, let's carry on with the outfit. So I went with beige flat, and because mostly the outfit is plain, I want to add something dressy. So I went for these long gold earrings and the white bag, and yeah, that's the whole outfit. Okay, so let's move on to outfit number 4. So for this outfit, I wanted to keep it very basic because I love wearing basics. So I thought I would create a basic outfit. Okay, so this is the clothing item. It's a black and white striped t-shirt, and this is the outfit that I'm going to recreate. Black bottoms, white shoes, both of which I already had. So let's start. So I'm going to start with black palazzos, and then I'm going to wear white shoes with this. And I'm also going to tuck the t-shirt in as she has in the picture. And along with that, I do have the black basic bag. But for the earrings, I wanted to add a little pop of color. So I'm wearing these hoops that have a hint of yellow in them. And yeah, that's the final outfit. I think this is probably one of my favorites because it's so basic and it's a very good option for an everyday basis as well. And yeah, now that brings us to learning number 3, which is that whenever you're scrolling on Pinterest for outfit ideas, I always like to pin all the outfits that I like on Pinterest in one board itself. So this helps you in 2 ways. The first one is that when you see all the outfits that you like in one board itself, you will obviously see some repeating pattern, and you'll understand what exactly is your style. Is it more casual? Is it feminine? Etc. So that's a great way to identify what kind of clothes you are gravitating towards. Which brings us to point number 2, that this will also help you make better shopping decisions. So for example, you have pinned 10 outfit pictures, and out of that 3 of them have one repeating clothing item that you see. So that will make you understand that what kind of clothing pieces you like wearing and how you can style them in different ways. So you will get a better idea as to what you want to shop next and what kind of clothes you're gravitating towards. So yeah, it will obviously help you in making better shopping decisions and also help you identify your personal style. And now let's move on to outfit number 5. So for the 5th outfit, I'm going to be using this white jumpsuit. Again, I have styled this in one of my previous videos. The first time I wore it was with a pink blazer, but this time I wanted to do something more casual. So we are going to follow the same process. I'm going to search for white jumpsuit outfit ideas. So this is the outfit that I chose. I had all of these elements with me except for the footwear. So I'm just going to wear what I already have, and let's start with the brown belt. So I'm going to wear this a little above my actual waistline to give that high-waisted effect and again add that illusion of height. Then I went with this jute bag, a brown lip shade, and then to complement the brown tones of the other elements of the outfit, I went for beige flats, and that is what the final outfit looks like. You can wear this outfit to say a beach or a casual hangout with friends, etc. Okay, so it's time for learning number 4. Now sometimes what happens is that we look at our wardrobes every day and we look at the same clothes over and over again, but we may miss out on certain outfits or certain color combinations that were right in front of us, but we may just have not thought of it, right? So every time you're getting stuck to put together outfits, or sometimes you just don't understand what to wear, or you want to style a clothing piece differently but you just don't know how. So let's take an example for the 3rd outfit itself, the lavender and the brown. Both of those pieces were with me in my wardrobe right in front of me, but I never thought of wearing both of them together unless I saw the picture on Pinterest, right? So yeah, that is one more way how this exercise will help you in finding inspiration for outfits and using the clothes that you have with you already in front of you, but you just may have not thought of it. So now let's move on to the last outfit. So for this one, I'm going to be styling this white satin shirt, and this is the outfit that I'm going to be recreating. So as you can see that she's wearing it with blue jeans and minimal jewelry. So that's exactly what I did. I'm wearing blue jeans and minimal jewelry. Okay, now in the picture she's wearing gold jewelry, but this shirt had pearls on the sleeves. So I just decided to go for silver jewelry and a dark lip to just bring the whole outfit together. And yeah, that's the final outfit. But I do have the last learning for you guys, which is to wear loose tops with fitted bottoms. So now for this one, the shirt is a little baggy at the sleeves and just how the overall fit is, right? So in order to make the whole outfit look a little bit in proportion, so I wore it with fitted jeans, and also vice versa, that if you are wearing loose bottoms, you could wear it with a fitted top to just give a better balance to the entire outfit. And before going, I do have one more outfit for you guys, but I actually lost the video footage of it, so I'm just going to pop up a picture of the outfit that I found on Pinterest and the one that I recreated. So for this one, I'm going to be styling this fringe skirt. She's wearing it with a white shirt, black heels, and then she has a belt, and also she has a pop of color that she's added with her clutch. So that's exactly what I'm going to do as well. I obviously didn't have the same color of the bag, but I'm just going to be using the one that I have, and this is how the final outfit turned out. Before you leave, do let me know which one of these 7 outfits was your favorite. And yeah, that's about it for this video. I really hope you liked this. This is actually the second time that I'm filming this whole video. I lost my footage for the first time, so please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And don't forget to comment down which was your favorite look in the comment section down below. And if you want to see more of me and more such videos, please subscribe to my channel, follow me on my Instagram, and I'm going to see you very soon in my next video. Bye.